You see us out day and night in blistering heat, frigid cold, battling wind, rain, and whatever else Mother Nature throws our way. You see us pushing ourselves to the point of pain and exhaustion. You see us covered in mud, blood, sweat, and tears. And you ask yourself, why do they do it? Maybe you simply think we enjoy inflicting punishment upon ourselves. We're vain, selfish, even a little psycho. But that's only because you don't know us or our stories. We're runners, each with a tale to tell. We run for the physical experience, the burning of our lungs, pounding of our hearts, throbbing of our muscles. We run to challenge ourselves. It keeps us fit. We push ourselves. We realize our bodies are capable of so much more than we ever thought possible. We run to be mentally tough. It's a game of the mind. Many times when our bodies beg us to quit, but our minds supply the driving force to forge on. We run strong, therefore we are strong. But here's the best part. Even more amazing is what running does to our souls. Fuels a passion in us, inspires creativity, a desire to live a more balanced life. Our running shoes serve as an escape. As we glide down the road, we become one with our surroundings. We find a moment of peace, a place and time when we don't have to be anything to anyone else. We are renewed and find ourselves. We are runners. When we come together as runners, we form a community. There is a camaraderie and understanding how running affects the body, mind, and soul. Every runner has a story. Together we share our accounts of struggle, of victory, of pain, and of glory. We build each other up. We learn from each other. Everyone deserves their own story. What's stopping you? Grab your shoes. It's time to write yours.
Competitive. That's the best word to describe me. I'm not just competitive as an athlete, but as a student and with life. I want to put forth my best effort, regardless of what it is. Otherwise, what's the point? Sometimes giving your best achieves your goal. Sometimes you come up short. It was the 2012 regional meet. I lined up with my teammates on the start line with no expectations, just one goal: run as hard and fast as my mind, body, and soul could carry me. The gun went off. I focused everything I had into the next 5,000 meters. Throughout the race, I was in great position to earn a coveted qualifying spot for the state meet. The final straightaway was chaos. Parents and teammates cheering, coaches screaming, almost there, catcher, just a little more. I crossed the line. I collapsed. I put everything I had into that race. 17th. I finished 17th. I missed going to the state meet by 1 place. It was only 1 second. I sobbed uncontrollably. I could hardly stand. Looking back, it would be easy to feel sorrow and frustration. Maybe I do. Very little, though. But what I think of most is that I ran to complete exhaustion, to the point of having to crawl out of the chute. And I'm proud of that. I have my motivation. Run strong for God. He has blessed me with a talent and ability to run. Colossians 3:17. And whatever you do, whether in word or deed, do it all in the name of the Lord Jesus, giving thanks to God the Father through him. Whatever it is that gives you a reason to compete, that drives you to race your heart out every time, find what drives you.
Hills. They stare you down. They seem to laugh at you struggling up them. They increase pain, battle your mind and body. It's how you approach the hill that separates the weak from the strong, failure from success, and the good from the great. Runners have to change their mentality when they approach a hill. Their mind focuses on how much it's going to hurt. They think of excuses, things they'd rather be doing. We all know. We've been there. But those thoughts are changed on the hills by attacking them, training on them, sprinting up them. The first one to the top of the hill is not the best, but the most determined. Your fellow teammates are there through every murder horn and birdwatch repeat. To motivate me, I turn toward my team. To see them struggling as much as I am, to look across the row of teammates and to see the beads of sweat forming, the determination in their eyes, it's inspiring. We face the same challenges as everybody does. The hills are meant to be a reminder of who put forth those hours of dedicated training to be the best that they could be. More than any other sport, cross-country challenge is even the best. As you race, the kids in front of you have no right to be there. If you know in your heart that you have put so much more effort into the sport than them. You see a hill, it weakens the mind and heart. It conquers many, but not you. You charge on. You're a runner.
Your mind is a jumbled mess at the start line. You're packed in tight with your teammates, your opponents. The official slowly raises his arms. The seconds seem to last forever before the gun goes off. The anticipation is nearly unbearable. So many thoughts race through your head. All of the practices, the summer training, the hard workouts, hill repeats, pushing yourself through one last interval. They're all for this moment. The pressure to perform is unreal. Your hands are shaking and you feel tired and out of breath before you even begin. You think of the pain you're about to endure and you're terrified of disappointing your friends, family, and especially yourself. Then the gun goes off. You hear the crowd go wild as the stampede begins. Your heart is pounding out of your chest and your stomach is in your throat. The adrenaline is pumping through your body as everyone pushes to get to the front of the pack. You settle in, try to focus ahead. Then the negative thoughts seem to creep in. This is the real test to see how strong you truly are. Can you overcome the pain? Can you tell yourself to go faster, even though your body is screaming no? This battle from within is the most challenging aspect of running. Forget about your disappointments. Leave all of the regrets behind. I can handle the pain. I have what it takes. I've done the training. Do it for your team. Do it for your coaches, your parents, and most importantly, do it for yourself. When you cross the finish line, you're barely able to stand. You've given it your all. There is no better feeling than having a successful race. The only one who can tell you you can't is you, and you don't have to listen.
Fear is a runner's biggest enemy. Feeling nervous before a race is okay, but the second you start to feel scared, it only holds you back. fear of not running a time, a bad race, getting beat by a rival. How do you cope? Trust your training, your coaches, your ability, your heart. It took me a while to believe in myself. I mean total confidence in my ability and training, and toughness. The turning point for me, regionals. A little over a mile left in the race. I was with the lead pack. We reached the hill. It happened. I had the confidence, the strength. I surged. Nobody went with me. I kept pushing the pace. My confidence soared. With each stride, I felt stronger and stronger. With 200 meters to go, I could hear the roar of the crowd. I was going to win a regional championship. The challenge, the effort, the result, the triumph. It was the greatest feeling in the world.
I like the challenge of running. I like pushing my body to the limit both mentally and physically. Sometimes you face challenges that want to make you quit, even give up completely. I know. I've been there. I've been to the point where I couldn't keep up anymore. I've been to the point where I always seemed to slow down, never speeding up. I've been to the point where you feel like you're going as fast as you can, but you're not even close. I kept trying to reach back and pull myself out of it. Nothing seemed to work. I questioned my body, mind, desire, and even my heart. I kept thinking to myself, maybe the next race will be better. It didn't. The summer was tough. I was just learning about my iron deficiency and trying to build my confidence up again. I keep training, hoping, believing. More importantly, I never gave up. It never crossed my mind. Finally, the season came. My first race of the season was a PR. It didn't stop there. I kept getting faster and faster. My confidence grew. Our team kept getting better. So was I. Don't ever give up. Ever.